Take a few more breaths there. Just want to make sure my volume is on. Okay. Good. Make sure y'all can hear me today. Let's go ahead and do a little flow. So we'll inhale up. Hands to the sky. As you exhale, step back. So I'm going to step back with my right leg into warrior one. So my feet are, if they're not an exact line, they're a little bit railroad tracked, but they're both facing forward, as are my hips and shoulders. Beautiful. Front knee is bent, not over my toes. As you exhale, you turn your hips out towards the side. So now my feet are alternate into warrior two. Beautiful. Look out over your front hand. And breathe. You can inhale into reverse, and you can even look down if you would like. If you have neck issues, just look down. And then we'll come back as you exhale into warrior two. Inhale, looking down if you like. Beautiful. Go ahead and bend this front arm. It's going to come down into a side angle. Naturally, my arm and shoulder want to pop open and raise straight up and down so that I have shoulder, shoulder, wrist on top of each other. If you need to, lean into it just a little bit more. You can also go a little further or use your blocks right here, looking up at the sky. You can also take a bind. Hand comes behind you, wrapping this bottom one up underneath to get your bind. If you want to go in a bird of paradise, get this back leg steady, keeping your bind. Bring your leg up, up, whoop. Don't look at yourself while you're doing it. And leg comes up. Eventually I will get this leg straightened. That is my goal. Take a few breaths here. Learn your balance pose. Good. Bring it back down. Spread it back out. Oh, yes. While we're here, we can actually straighten this front leg. Look up to the sky in your triangle. You should feel it in the back here of your hamstrings. You can bring it over, opening the heart, or you can also do your half bind, whichever you prefer. Windmill the hands around into a lunge position. Take some breath here. Oh, ants are joining. Nice. From here, root lock, bring it up back into your warrior one. Just decrease the amount of stance you have here. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit so y'all can see. If we wanna go into warrior three, you put all of your root lock onto this foot up here, ground it in. Back leg is up, and you hinge. Hinging, staying there. You can also fly like an airplane, putting your arms back if you like. That is another option. Coming all the way down, standing splits. Bring that leg up. You can also half moon from here, putting same hand as down as my leg, bringing it up. Told you the lovely ants were visiting. Bring your arm up, opening that shoulder. If you can't go all the way, try it in stages. We have a bend in this knee right here. Good. Bringing it down, other foot down. Let's roll it up. My dogs are joining in the back. A lot of work on that one side. Take a drink if you need. This 97, 98 degree weather, I'll take a few drinks. What are you doing? You want to watch? Okay. Let's go again, but now we'll go on the other side. So now, when I go into my Warrior 2, in my bind, you'll be able to see my back. So that will help you guys if you're not exactly sure how to bind or get up into your bird of paradise. So at your mountain, take a few breaths in and out. Inhale up. Exhale. And let's go ahead and bring, now it's going to be my left leg back so that my right leg stays forward into my Warrior 1. Scooby, no. No, sir. Relaxing here into Warrior 1. Take a few breaths here. Exhale into your Warrior 2, so opening the hips, spreading that back leg out, arms are out, sinking into it. We can reverse, looking up, or we can look down into Humble Warrior. Exhale into your Warrior 2. Inhale up, we'll look down. Exhale, Warrior 2. Bend this front arm, we're going to come down into our side angle. You want to twist open, and you can even go all the way down if you like. See how my shoulders are stacked and my hands stack on top? We can go into our bind, so the hand goes behind the back, hand goes underneath, grab the hole, and we can go into our bird of paradise. I will ground into this back leg. Front one's going to come up off the ground. I'm going to take my drishti. I'm going to try to get my focal point ahead of me so that I can straighten out my leg. Not quite, but that's okay. Practice, practice, right? Take a few breaths here, making sure I have my steadiness. And then we'll come down, back into your side angle. Windmill over into a lunge. I'm going to root lock, so as I inhale, exhale, squeeze in the belly, tighten the floor muscles, bring it up into my Warrior 1. As we want to go into our Warrior 3, we can actually decrease our stance. Make sure I'm in camera view. Inhale, keeping a bend in this front leg, you root into it, and you start to hinge as you exhale. Again, you can fly if you would like, as an airplane or a Warrior 3. Bring your hands down. Let's try our half moon on this side. Same hand, same leg. I'm going to bring the opposite one up. Finding my drishti or my spot to stare at. Looking up if you can. Watching all my dragonflies out there. There's a lot. Beautiful dragonflies. Bring your leg down and roll it up. At least I hope those are dragonflies and not wasps.